大家好，歡迎收睇《求學夢》。對於留學生嚟講，大學宿舍就係佢哋喺異國他鄉唯一嘅港灣。尤其咧係揾翻一個既安全又舒服嘅住宿環境，對於每一個留學生嚟講都好緊要。
And so over here, this is where me and my friends, we like to watch TV. And we have a lot of events that the hall hosts for us that you can meet people at and do lots of fun activities in here. And then over here, there's ping pong tables and a foosball table, and I like to just come in here and play with my friends and just kind of relax when we're out of class. There's a kitchen that you can use.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm on camera.
If you don't
Oh
want
my
to be
God.
on the meal plan all the time, you can cook in the kitchen.
So how do you do this?
Huh? Okay, so this.
So when the students move into the building, they'll get a bed frame with a mattress. They'll get the desk that you see here. You're gonna get a chair. You're gonna get the chest of drawers that's here. You're gonna have the shelving here, and you're gonna have the closets that are behind them. That's all included. The only things that they will need to bring with them is like their bedding, if they want an extra mattress on top, any kind of pillows, any extra storage. You can lift up the bed here to make it higher for more storage underneath if you'd like to. You can also put things up in the storage above overhead, and they can put things there, and they can feel free to decorate the board as they'd like to.
(2,400) students that live with us, and what we end up doing as part of our housing program is these buildings on this side are our traditional halls. They all have first-year students. Only first-year students are allowed to live on these buildings. We partner with the academics. We do what we call themed housing based on the colleges. So the third floor of Palmitas is engineering. The third floor of Cedritos has the College of Agriculture. So each college, we have faculty who come in and do programs with our students. So what we really try to do in housing is to help academically. So when students come live with us, we want them to have better GPAs. We want them to have access to all the resources on campus. We have staff members who live in the buildings with the students. So each building has what we call our resident advisors, our RAs. They're our student leaders, one per floor, and sometimes two per floor. And they do programs for the students and social activities, get to know one another. They do safety audits and controls. They do programs on academics. They take them on field trips. That's what's done in each of the buildings by the student staff. We also then have professional staff members that live in the buildings, and each building has one person called the Residence Life Coordinator, who I oversee all of the Res Life coordinators. They are professional staff members. They have a master's degree in student development theory, and so they went to school to study to work with college students and help them be more successful as students. So if you live in our buildings, you could expect that you're going to have a chance to meet a lot of new people. It's fun. There's a lot of high energy. There's students to help you academically. There's staff to help you academically. And again, we don't call them dorms. We call them residence halls because we really do think that we provide students an opportunity to be more rounded. We give them outside of class experience that complements what they learn in class. And so we work hand in hand with our students to be academically successful. Best recommendation or advice that I can give any incoming student and parents and family is to apply early. We allow people to as soon as the applications go live, to submit your contract, because then that will almost guarantee you a spot of one of the limited spaces that we have. So when we do first come, first serve. So if 1,000 people submit contracts on the first day, and we have 1,000 beds, on the first day, those 1,000 students will get the beds. If you submit a contract 5 months later, your chances get smaller and smaller the longer you wait.
This is what we call our career guide, our career chronicle, and this is a publication. We do have 2 major career fairs coming up, and one is our all majors career fair for all majors, and this lists all the organizations coming to that particular career fair. And then sort of on the flip side, the very next day is our engineering high-tech fair, and again this lists all of the organizations coming to the events. We've got some advertisings that employers have posted in here, so students can find out who's coming for their major positions they're coming for. So this is printed up, and then all students have a copy of this before they come to the fair, so they can kind of target some of those organizations that they wanted to talk to on that event. So we'll probably have a little over 200 organizations at the career fairs on that. So it gives students a real opportunity to, one, find out about full-time positions, internship positions, as well as just talk. We encourage students to really dress professionally for when they're interviewing with organizations, whether they're going to the career fair or to interview on campus. So this kind of gives you a model of a female and a male of what to wear for interviews. We also have what we call our clothes closet. We know students don't have a lot of money to pay for suits and ties, so we ask our faculty, our staff, our alumni, our employers to donate these clothing items so students can come in and try them on and then take them for interviews. So we don't charge them to get these clothes, and they don't have to bring them back. They're their clothes to keep for these interviews. Our clothes closet, and so you can see we've got clothes for female, from skirts, dresses, nice pantsuits, blouses. We even have shoes for both male and female. We have suits, shirts, belts. So this gives students an opportunity. They can come in and try on some of the clothes and then take those clothes with them for interviews.
We have a very strong police force on campus. We have campus housing directors in each of the dorm buildings. So there are measures that we take. There's an alarm system that everybody gets a cell phone message right away. If there is a lockdown mode, we would have to go through. If there's any kind of, if it isn't a, somebody a human being who wants to hurt, but if it is a natural crisis, earthquake, bad storm, we do have methods that actually help us to communicate with the students. Now, the media often takes all those things that happen, and as unfortunate as they are, they have to be reported back. That goes without saying. But those are really the exceptions. Those are not the norm.